The nation's major highways will continue to get attention and will be funded to completion. Minister of Power, Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola disclosed this while on an inspection tour of the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. The minister added that's the result of the efforts being put in by the government to make roads more motorable all year round is now visible, with less travel time and less waste of man-hours commuting from one place to another across the country.
The federal government's strategy of boosting the nation's economy through infrastructure development across the country has started yielding results on the Enugu to Port Harcourt Highway project in the southeastern zone of the country. About 58 kilometers Enugu-Onitsha bound of the Enugu to Port Harcourt Expressway under construction will soon reach completion stage. In the past, some of the funds provided for the interstate federal roads were diverted to build community roads while neglecting the interstate roads, which will power trans-state and regional commerce as goods and services would be delivered on them. However, with this present government of change coming on board, the deployment of resources has been one of value for money.
That word will try and keep it in motorable condition year-round, whilst the repair and the construction goes on. You will see that also it is a very erosion-prone area. Some of the sections we have crossed, you will see that the contractor has had to construct concrete drains in the median, in the middle, if you were photographing. You would also see side drains because of the need to protect the road after it is done so that we take away water. So that's where we are. I think that the people of this community have a better story to tell.
Part of the reformed measures has come with this change and the Sukuk funding intervention positively having multiplier effects. The Buhari administration is restoring lost jobs for construction workers, creation of indirect jobs through support workers like food vendors, suppliers of materials like sand, laterites and water tankers. The commitment of the federal government to build the nation's vital infrastructure has been taken very seriously with the injection of more funds and regular payments by the present government to contractors who have not been paid for over 3 years is manifesting gradually.
You will also have noticed that the Sukuk intervened in getting some progress here, so hopefully we will do more Sukuks in order to get more money to some of our contractors. These were some of the roads that I complained of last year where the budgets were reduced. So that's the real cycle of our measurement of progress. What they're doing where we are today is to do soil cement stabilization before they now put the stone base, before they put the binder core. So on this side, which is 7 kilometers, they are trying to build the foundation of the road and the pavement.
The condition of the road before we start this project, the road was totally deteriorated on both sides. People are not passing. We are doing our best to always keep one side moving while we construct the other road, because we cannot divert the traffic where we are constructing this road. This road is a major road, heavy traffic. We have no option that to block one side and construct the other side. We are doing it in order to have the traffic flowing.
The President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration's delivery on provision of good governance and infrastructure is across board, without bias to party leanings, as the Nigerian state is not defined by party affiliations, but people deserving of good governance and best of infrastructure for their comfort and economic activities.
Work continues, and this reinforces what we say, that the time scale for our road projects are quite extensive, because whereas even within cities where you are building 5 kilometers, 2 kilometers, you are building hundreds of kilometers in dual carriageway. So we urge you to continue to bear with us. We are making progress, and the contractor assures us that at the end of the year there will be much more significant progress
Thank you very much for the speed at Enugu-Port Harcourt Road. Thank you. We pass there, from time to time. We also stop to look at what they are doing, and I can attest that they are doing a, very solid job. The little one that come into Ebonyi from Enugu State, that's Naira axis to Uburu. That's about 3 kilometers spur. I inspected it about last week, and I can attest they are doing a beautiful job. It's a good job that they're doing, and the speed is very reasonable.
We are therefore highly encouraged by the steps being taken by the federal government to address the problems, and also by your pragmatic approach to resolving some of them. There's certainly no surer or better way to understand our plight and concern than through a personal inspection of the concerned roads. We are confident that these visits will prompt a more expeditious execution or completion of ongoing projects on federal highways in the state for the use and benefit of our people.
The impact of reviving road infrastructure across the country is positively improving the ease of doing business by reducing travel time on completed road sections, making uncompleted sections temporarily more motorable, reducing the cost of travel and movements of supplies, including food and farm produce, thus restoring production and ultimately growth to the economy.